Duck season 2026.
2026?
No, 2025. We can repurpose this next year. Alright, morning team. We are somewhere where I can't see anything. I freaking love this time of year. Cold mornings, mist, leaves on the ground. Something so special about duck season. To us here in New Zealand, I think it's like, well, to me anyway, it's like the closest thing to Christmas that we have in winter, or autumn anyway. So cool. It's just so cool. I love it. Bunch of berries behind us. That's what I thought. I had something. Pop watching. As beautiful as it's been sitting here and enjoying the autumn, the mallards have not been super productive for us this morning. So I think we're gonna switch up tactics and have a look to see if we can get some paradise ducks. Parries, how we call them in New Zealand. The parries are wanting to be somewhere else. They're wanting to be in one of those brightly lit up paddocks behind me. So we're just going to take a little look and see if there's a suitable spot where we can set up some decoys and maybe get onto some paradise ducks. Now this I like. Wind's coming up a little bit, really well sheltered in here. And paradise ducks are way more known to be decoying in much easier than mallards. Very accomplished paradise duck caller I am. Right, so we started off this morning at the river and we're hoping to have a few mallards come in, but they didn't really pan out. So we shifted and we're now sitting in one of the hedgerows under an oak tree, and we've just put all of these berry shells in front of us with one wing spinner, and this is working so much better. Paradise ducks are known to be decoying into a spread much more easily than mallards. So we've just shot 3. I'm pretty confident that if we stay here for a few more hours, we'll get quite a few more birds coming in. So, meat for the table, you know. Awesome.
That was a good mob of parries that just came in.
Good job, Blake.
My shooting wasn't the best, but hey, we got 3 down.
Good.
That was awesome.
Yep, that worked. Yeah, paradise ducks are so much more likely to come in on a decoying spread, so good. Jesse, how
Hey,
are
baby.
you enjoying duck season 2025?
2025. It's good. It's good being outside.
What do you like about being outside?
I like the morning. I really enjoy the misty mornings, being cold, sipping coffee, watching the sunrise, being by water. It's the experience is magical. I'm not a fan of ducks flying out of the sky, sadly, but I do enjoy wild food to eat rather than supermarket meat. So yeah, it's part of the process.
Literally just said to Blake, sometimes these paradise ducks will, even though you're standing right out in the open, will come and land right next to you. They're so keyed in on decoys, they just want to land right next to you. And then literally 2 seconds later, the bird came right in and landed right next to me, even though I was standing there talking to Blake out in the open. So he shot it. Brilliant. That's a lot of fun. Sometimes I wish mallards did that. Right, so berry shooting was good. There's a nice little flurry came in, and we got 4 birds on deck. It's not heaps, but good enough to feed us. I think that's enough for the morning. Everyone's tired and want to go home. But we're gonna come back this evening, and we're gonna see if we can have another stab at maybe some more mallards on the river.
Oh. The dragging a decoy in.
Oh yeah, it's pulling in. That seems to be holding there. Current is a lot stronger than I thought, so kind of picking my decoys up and just drifting them off. That's not good. Oh, that was a mallet. We know that the Perrys are here, so I got a pretty good feeling about them. But hopefully we'll get a good chance at some mallets as well. Hey.
Yep.
Once again, this is why I present the show.
Yeah, it's a mallet.
It's just being a bit, stand over there, just being a bit wary. Mallard just landed right over there. It's being a little bit coy though. But that's a good sign.
No way! Insane.
That was an easy shot. We'll have to pretty much fish this guy out straight away because he's gonna get drifted away otherwise.
2 more in the sky.
Oh really?
Oh no, what's that? Shad?
But there were 2 more over there.
Keep an eye on this guy though, we don't want to lose him.
Maybe you just need to go get it, eh?
Yeah, alright, there's 2 birds right there.
Do you want me to go get him? Oh, there's 4 ducks up there now.
Yeah. Alright team, so you know, lately we've been posting a lot of content around our homestead and all the work that we're doing around the place, which we're super passionate about. But of course, wild food is what we originally came in on this for, and you know, I'm just as passionate about wild food today as I was back then. So this here is so special to me. It's so awesome to be able to go out, you know, hang out with mates and harvest your own wild game. And duck is hands down one of my favorite meats on the table. I love duck season. Yeah, wrapped. Got the good one. Hardly any pin feathers. I'm all about, you know, doing things properly and doing things by hand. Really enjoy sort of some traditional methods of harvesting, cleaning and preparing wild game. But if you've ever harvested a bunch of ducks and you've processed a bunch of ducks, you will understand how much time it actually takes to pluck a duck, let alone 10, 15 or 20 ducks. I've only got 2 of them today, well, 2 mallards and 2 paradise ducks, but last year, after our last duck season, I invested in something new. This is a automatic duck plucking machine. Just attaches to a normal hand drill. What it does, you run it over the top of the body and it actually strips all of the feathers off really easily. So I just did this whole mallard in a couple of minutes really. Is it as romantic as sitting somewhere and plucking a duck? No. Is it a heck of a lot more efficient if you care about wild game and getting it into your freezer? Yeah. For sure. some you're still gonna have to get by hand, but geez, it sure is a heck of a lot easier and quicker. So this here is a paradise duck. It's a endemic duck to New Zealand, and it's actually more of a goose than it's a duck. And this is where this kind of thing to me is really important, because plucking a paradise duck by hand is almost impossible, to the point where most people just give up on it, me included, right? With this, I can get all the feathers off of this bird, and I can make the most of the bird. Meaning I can use all the beautiful skinny bits on the duck, you know, where all that flavor is concentrated. I can make stock, I can use the breasts, I can just make the most of this bird in my hands. And that, to me, is a valuable thing. Yeah, so it's a messy thing, but you know, it's what we do for wild food. That's how you tidy up on a farm, mate. We used to do this in town. I'm pretty sure our neighbors didn't find this funny at all. So it's much better being out here on a farm where you can just blow the feathers away and no one ever knew they were there.